This is Africa.
We are the countries of Africa, our planet's second largest continent right after Asia.
Is Africa poor? No, Africa is rich. Let me explain why I said Africa is rich. You see, Africa is rich in mineral resources, but lack good leaders to manage its resources. Ghana is one of the richest countries in gold. Nigeria is very rich in oil, gas, bitumen, coal, to mention a few. Sierra Leone is rich in diamond, gold, and many resources in the continent of Africa. But the people of these countries have one thing in common. They do not have access to constant electricity, basic education. Some cannot even feed, no food. There are people in Africa dying every day because of lack of access to basic health care. What a shame. So why are these people poor if Africa is rich? You see, Africa's wealth has been captured by the elites. Let me tell you a short story about the colonial system in Africa. When Africa was under colonial rule, the colonial system put power in the hands of a few elites. They also exploited Africa's resources for the benefit of a few, promoting dictatorship, which continue till today. The colonial rules left behind weak systems that are easily corrupted and controlled by the rich and powerful. The way the system was run encouraged personal control and favoritism, which led to more corruption and less accountability.
The poverty of Africa is the glory of some civilizations. Poverty is an industry. Ignorance is an industry, big industry. And there are those who want Africa to continue to wallow in poverty and to wallow in ignorance because it is their safest bet to their continued benefit. The day we wake up to that reality, the safer.
The elite use their money and weak system to take over resources and cheat political systems and keep their control. This makes inequality worsen and slow down progress, leaving more people poor and without basic services. The ordinary people, reformers, and anti-corruption advocates are working for stronger system, transparency, and change to stop the circle of corruption. But they face a tough fight against powerful systems that resist change, leading to a long struggle between selfish leaders and the people's desire for justice and prosperity. So, is Africa poor or rich? Africa is rich in mineral resources, but poor in leaders.
Rich reserves of gas, oil and precious metals lie untapped under the soil of many poor nations. Investments worth billions of dollars have already been poured into these resource-rich countries, but the returns on these investments are not making their way to the continent's poor.
The report we are launching today provides some grave and disappointing examples of how income from oil, gas, and mining resources has been squandered through under-evaluation, shady deal-making, and mismanagement.